Okay. So we're going to try this again. Okay. I see you here. Okay. Perfect. Did I figure it out? This took me forever. Shit. I can't hear you. Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? How is it? Oh my God, it just took me forever to do this shit.
Yeah,
This
it's
just
all
took
right.
me forever. But thank you for being patient. So I just want to say this is going to be uploaded on my YouTube and everything. So we're just starting it off. You know, you seen my subscribers, right? You went to my channel.
Yeah, I watch this one.
So you know it's very beginner, like very just started off. Okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I had I guess we can start off and you can just get into like you being from telling what side you from and shit like that and just get into that.
Oh well, from my west, from L Town. Then I grew up and was born and raised in L Town all my life. Like, let's see, Laramie and Washington, LeClaire, Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Avenue and Laramie. Not Chicago Avenue and Laurel, and then LeClaire and Huron. So all my life I grew up out west. And I really be feel like I'm like some type of out west historian because I keep up with everything out west. You feel me? No, because I realized like all the different times that it changed, and
Mm-hmm.
when we started calling it out west, you feel me? Like we started calling it out west like 2009. Like out west got its own birthday. You feel me? May
It do.
2nd. So,
When we started calling it 290 and everything.
hell yeah, everything about that shit cool though. I like all that shit.
Mm. So what you
So yeah, I feel like I represent that.
out west it has a totally different vibe, but a lot of people who just tuning into the Chicago scene, right? Tell them how different the vibe is from out west than it is out south.
Where like maybe it's always been like that. You might golf and could say you're not really part of what I'm about to say, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the majority. It's the majority rules around it. Out south is got like a really nasty mindset. It's not about nothing progressive. It's not about nothing trying to get nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice like everything that we get for the city that's charitable, that's supposed to be like, all right, cool, we get it for the city, we can help out any youth, or we can just help out the impoverished or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It go outside. That just means people think of y'all in a bad way. People think of y'all in a nasty way because y'all know that they know that it's not like a lot of opportunities out there, and y'all not
Mm-hmm.
capitalizing off of it. You feel me? So that's why they get a lot of shit. But like out west, we more like I don't know, we more about just trying to make it. That's what
Right.
I'm about, trying to make it.
Getting
And
money.
what's happening now is we get ridiculed for trying to be like that because the people that's on is from ourselves. So the whole mantra of who you have to be is different. You just
Mm-hmm.
can't be no motherfucker like D-Lo or motherfucker like Kimbo and get on. You just can't over be motherfuckers like the motherfuckers that's on from out west. Even still,
Mm-hmm.
like they own in their own right, but they have to really like be in the shadows of what's already been out right now. So that's what makes That's what helped out West change. It ain't always just the music though. That's what helped out West change.
That's what I was gonna say, cause like even when they be portraying Chicago in the movies and shit like that, like it's always just out south. Like you never seen our story. Like it's just always out south, the charitable stuff, the violence that they go through. We had a whole scene. We had like a bopping scene. We had sicko by everything. Like right before Chief
Yeah,
Keef and everything started popping off, right? Am I remembering correctly?
yeah. And the main thing about that is just all the cool shit that he got and he brought out to the world with some shit that we already did. I mean, everybody wear ones in the city,
Mm-hmm.
so that wasn't like no different shit. But when motherfuckers get on, so alright, cool. We wearing true, we wearing Robin, we wearing designer belts. You weren't doing that outside, but you get on and like you got family out south and shit. I mean out west and shit. So you slide out west
Mm-hmm.
and you see the culture and how that shit is. It's different. A lot of motherfuckers out south don't even travel. You know what I mean?
True.
So yeah, they don't travel outside out south. So it's just like motherfuckers won't even know really what we doing too much. That's
Mm,
why it's so foreign. That's why it come off different because you don't even that shit not even exposed to you. Like you can really be doing shit like how we be doing.
right.
Feel me? So yeah, that's all it is. An industry full of out south motherfuckers.
Full of out south, ran, control, everything. The whole mindset of Chicago that everybody has now is just the whole out south mentality. Do you agree with that or no?
I mean, the whole city changed during a certain time because we were we were ridiculed for being like what we were. Like, oh y'all bop, oh y'all, you feel me? Y'all really don't be on shit. Y'all like y'all weak or some shit. And motherfuckers not gonna take that shit just like, oh, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We weak as hell or no shit like that because you already on. You already like you feel me at the gate of that shit. We gotta come meet you on some other shit. You feel me? So when that shit changed, motherfuckers don't want to be looked at as bogus, but it's just like that we really didn't pay attention to. Oh well, they just looking at what D-Lo did, what Chemo did. They
Mm-hmm.
just looking at that, just taking it as a real dance and shit. Like that's a full choreography dance.
Mm-hmm.
That shit wasn't no motherfucking like full dance when that shit first came out. That shit just off of
Okay.
being on
Feeling.
like if you yeah if you at a party, motherfuckers will be
Mm-hmm.
high. All right, cool. That's how motherfuckers dance. That's how motherfuckers naturally dance. It's not like you feel me. Motherfuckers don't know that because they don't like jug. It's not the culture like
Mm-hmm.
that out there. You motherfuckers will sell drugs, but it's about more about gang banging. It's more about you feel me what you trying to do type shit. It's not more about oh we getting bread out of it. You feel me? Oh we chilling out of
Mm-hmm.
it. It changed
Yeah.
a lot.
But that's been our mindset all the time is that we get money. But my next question is, because I the scene and everything changed, but when did you decide that you wanted to get into like music, like actually go in that industry? Because all Chicago niggas basically want to rap now. Everybody, ever since Chief Keef, everybody a rapper pretty much.
I mean it's easy to do. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
me personally, that's what I always wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So and then like it's not something that is for the weak. It's not something that you trying to do just on some hobby shit. If you trying to be serious, so like when you understand that that's your career, when you
Mm-hmm.
understand that's you have motives in that shit, and you take in consideration everything that you can lose, everything that you can have to experience, and some bullshit.
Mhm.
You look at it and you like, shit, I could be doing that same shit, going through that same shit in the NFL. I could be doing that same shit as a lawyer in the judicial system. I could be doing that same shit as a doctor in the medical field. If I didn't do music, I was gonna be like a gym teacher,
Mhm.
but I still have to go by the laws of the education system. You feel me? I got my degree, my associate's degree in education, early childhood education, but
Mhm.
I don't use that help. You feel me? And it's just like it was never something I said I was gonna allow myself to do. If I wanted to go out there and do something, if it's my dream, I
Mhm.
can't let things like stop me from doing it. Not me thinking how hard it is, not me thinking about all the dumb shit that can happen in between and that. It's
Mhm.
about following your dreams. And if your dreams is filled like that industry is full with bullshit,
Mhm.
it's just what it is. You can't be fully a part of what you know going on, but you cannot also let you stop yourself from
For finishing.
doing what you yeah no yeah doing what you want to do for real.
Mm. So do you think a lot of rappers got to come to that point eventually where they realize like, damn, I got everything on the line for this. I'm gonna have to do it or just go back and do something else. Like, do you feel like
Yeah, it
everybody is?
depends on what's that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just like depend on what you're in it for. If I'm in here just trying to make money, it ain't about nothing else.
Mhm.
Whatever happened is happened. It's just like the streets. I'm just not selling drugs. I'm rapping. I can
Mhm.
still get shot up the same way. You feel me? Motherfuckers still meet up with me. It's just more money in it. Same money shit. You feel me? It's legal
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. But do you
But
think
if
it?
I'm in it,
I'm sorry. Do you think it's more of the fame part than the money part? Because we be seeing rappers come out like Meek Mill saying stories like he still ain't got money from his contract and stuff like that. So do you think that's really what they looking for, the money or like the fame?
majority of them say the money. I go after the fame if it was anything because fame is really money. Fame is really power when if you can know how to use it the right motherfucking way. But
Mm,
people go in it for money. So they when they say the money, it's not like, oh, I'm finna get so much money in music. It's oh, I'm finna do music, so who the fuck to say all this other
mm,
little bread I got over here ain't, you feel me, jug money? Who's to say I ain't got some other shit going on, you feel me?
yeah,
And it's
like other.
laundry through, yeah, laundry through my image. So it's just it's an enterprise. You feel me? It's not so much of a decision on what I'm trying to decide on with my artistry and who control my shit. It's like I'm trying to get bread. I'm not finna be working out
Mm,
here and I'm not finna be just jug and I'm finna be something. I can be something like
mm,
greater than what I ever thought I could be through music. So it depends on what you're in it for. If I'm an artist, it's different. You just think on a different scale. You gotta
yeah.
take in everything that you're going through.
I get when you say it's like a empire, like they can, but a lot, but that sound good. But I feel like a lot of these rappers, like they just get viral off their first song and stuff. Like a lot of them don't be having a whole plan. Well, I can't say because I don't know, but like have a whole plan of like what they're gonna do. It seemed like it just takes off way too fast for them to really just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, this, this with my money. But I guess you gotta flip it some way to make some money. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, it's unfortunate that it end up being a lot like that, but I wouldn't say I probably want to stop it because it's just different people get different opportunities, and it just invites different things into into your living room. But
Mm-hmm.
you gotta change people. You can't really change what they decide to do once they get into music or anything that could be like a public figure. You gotta change the scope of your society. Who gonna end up being a public figure? So if motherfuckers making
Mm-hmm.
music, it gotta be the right type of motherfuckers blowing up and making music.
Mm. So do you think for a rapper, do you think it's good, like if once they in the industry, to have like a team like around them, or to sort of like kind of go off their own like goals of what they want to do with their life? Because I feel like it'd be a lot of people in their ear, like you have a whole team of people. What you think?
It some artists don't even get to that scope or realm of thinking like that. It's more of now where can I um just mass produce what I got going on. If you getting somebody who's thinking on that level, you probably not even in control of that no more. If you
Mm-hmm.
sign, if you
Mm-hmm.
were to do some networking in the industry, you might have been in it, you know what I'm saying, signed to different things, but you just rub shoulders a little bit. You go out there on your own, you make your own name. Then to go about it like that is you just have to get a good team around you. You got to get a good, you feel me? It's hard to do on your own.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to do on your own. So you got to get trustworthy people around you, and you got to be vigilant. Just know what you want to do. It's gonna all come together because you know you can't go to school for shit.
Right.
It's not like you can over prep for it.
Yeah. Do you think there was a Chicago artist, like in your opinion, that maybe had went that way, like did a good team on their own route?
Oh shit. You can get R&B singers who do that. Like Jeremiah.
But
As
everybody,
far
all
as
the drill
rappers,
rappers kind of deals.
all the drill rappers, majority of them, I and buzzing off being associate or somebody. You feel me? Lady, shit, probably only like Lufo had a real deal, got a real deal. Everybody else
Mm,
was hot, know somebody, and they
mm.
signed them onto some shit. So they signed under another artist.
Okay. So how is the, I guess like the music industry like scene behind the scene in Chicago? Like how would you say, like is it
Uh,
like everybody know each other type, or?
no, everybody don't know each other. It's really cool. It's cool. Once you start really getting on music, you are already
Mm-hmm.
being real street beef. It's not like, oh, I'm finna get in beef with you because you do music. Like, unless
Mm-hmm.
you like, honestly, like, unless you like just GD and music in Chicago, you can click up with anybody. You can do music with anyone, with anybody. Unless y'all got
Mm-hmm.
real street beef outside of like the music. So it's fun. It's cooperative. It's more cooperative than people think it is. But it's just a lot of it's a lot of us, and it's a lot of different
Mm-hmm.
levels of how motherfuckers rapping and how motherfuckers coming. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it can come together, but it's more of where I feel like it's not as strong at right now is like people staying here. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So the shit in the background is cool, but when people get from out of that, when people get on, it's like they all go spread out and leave Chicago, and it's like it's slow. A lot of slow shit going on. Look.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say when you said everybody leaving Chicago. I was gonna say, do you feel like Chicago like trying to infiltrate other states, like other cities, like trying to push our influence to other places? Or do you think they just
Uh,
gravitate towards it on their own?
I mean, a lot of people don't travel. A lot of people don't travel, and a lot of people don't end up going to places until it's like Section 8, and they end up having to be forced out there. So then they see, oh, it's nice, but then it's not even overnight. You just trying to compensate
Right.
because your ass in Section 8, so you gonna make wherever you at sound nice. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? So, and then a lot of people leave for different reasons. Um, like if like a lot of times the main places and people will go to where it's like Atlanta, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
half of Atlanta is Chicago now, and so that's what people will be like, oh, come out here, come out here, come out here, and
Mm-hmm.
people barely had the money to do it. So when they finally do it, that's like their first trip ever going out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So they like, oh, okay, cool. Next time I get some money, man, fuck that, I'm gonna live out there, man. Yeah, man, I gotta go through all this other shit. So it's just like a
Mm.
rush. It's not even a full thought of like, damn, they ain't got no food like that. Damn, just like the third largest city in America,
Mm-hmm.
and yo ass gonna be out here in some country shit. Damn, the hood is really majority of the city. That's not like any other city. That's not like New York or LA.
Mm.
So like we got like prime real estate. People don't think about really where they at. So it's just like something seem attractive, and they finally get the money to do shit.
Right.
That's what they do.
Mm.
It's a graph.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but Chicago, it's not the worst idea to want to get a break from Chicago and go to Atlanta and stuff. But you,
Nah, it's more like go on trip, go visit.
mm-hmm.
Why stagnate yourself? You go get free. You could have spent money on the ticket. Go on the
Mm. Mm. When would you say was your first time leaving Chicago? Then, what would you say?
college.
Where'd you go?
Indiana. That ain't like my first time leaving Chicago ever, but that's like my first time just living. Actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Oh. So you you've been on tour though. You've been on tour with some of the industry people and things like that, right?
Hell yeah, fun as tours.
How was
Tours is
that?
just like it's like the shit that you see in movies. It's like the shit that motherfuckers will talk about. Like it's all the exciting shit that motherfuckers will think it is. When people say it's not worth it,
Mm-hmm.
they been getting money for a minute. I
Mm.
just say that they been getting money for a little minute because it's worth it. It's
And
all
the
worth it.
excitement wore off.
Not really the excitement wore off. They complacent. They don't see how they can go bigger.
Mm.
So they just stand there and be like, I'm not the king of shit or I'm not the queen of shit, and then just start getting, you know what I'm saying? Getting mad at where they at and not enjoying like the fact that you doing some shit that you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't really come from the bottom either. That's the thing. A lot of people that get on, you don't really come from, you don't really come from where you can't do that shit.
Right. You can't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really.
Then a lot of motherfuckers be industry players, so they've been on since they was 16, like behind the scenes. By the time
Industry
they get on,
plants.
they tired of this shit now because they've been writing songs, they've been
Mm-hmm.
background people for shit, and they've been carrying luggage for this motherfucker and shit. They end up didn't even make it. You feel me? So when motherfucker get on, then they own for like 4 or 5 years. It's like, all right, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Now, is the industry plants, are they like the underground rappers? Like the people who haven't made it mainstream yet, like you said, writing the raps in the studios and stuff?
Nah, industry planning somebody I want to push. I'm a record label, and if I'm a big major record label, I want to push you. I want
Mm-hmm.
to push your image. I want to push your sound.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a tax write off for easy come up, easy money. Maybe it's a quick gamble, but it's not even a gamble because you gonna make me money regardless. But if you blow, that's even better.
Right.
Baby. But it's from us. I'm not trying to
Right.
find and scour you and have to go through all these contract disputes with you. No, you came from us, so you know what's up.
It's a win-win. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
my money regardless
yeah,
whether you blow or not.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. So do you feel like there's a lot of, because I feel like a lot of people aren't even aware of that, like that's even a thing in the rap industry. Like they don't even know that's a thing. Like, so
I
it's,
mean, it's the thing.
yeah, they just think every rapper is like exactly where they come from, exactly, just been doing that all their life. But you don't know that there's actually people that they put money behind. There's like agenda. They want you to see this person so they can make their money back, right? pretty much. That's crazy. So do you think, so you said that they get tired once they get put on. They don't want to do it no more. But that don't make sense because it's like you've been working behind the scenes for so long, and when you finally get on the scenes, you tired. I mean, I guess.
It'd it'd be like the pizzazz left out the shit. You feel me, you feel like you see the smoke and mirrors behind the shit. It ain't really no smoke and mirrors. That's life. If you want to look at life as a matrix, like it ain't shit. Don't nothing really mean nothing. You gotta enjoy the real shit that you make of it.
Exactly.
So if you struggle to get somewhere and you somehow get on, but you're not in the main light. If you want to be in the main light, that shit like get to you. That's like you in the D League for majority of your career, and then you get on in the NBA. It's like, all right, cool, I can enjoy this shit, but
Right.
I've been on the squad, I've been on the team, I've been in LA, I've been doing all this. You feel
It's
me?
like y'all just didn't know.
Right.
Mm. So is it a lot of times some of the industry plans are around some of the bigger artists? Like, is that like one of the things?
Well, a lot of times industry plans be new, so they get picked and instantly get put out. So it's not
They're
a
their
lot of
own.
yeah, it's not a lot of I've been behind a lot of people,
Exactly.
for a long time. They
Hmm.
just get put out. So then you can tell because they come off lifeless. They come off like if
Hmm.
you was to go live with them, you'd be like, all right, bro, your little ass, you're not even like nobody that I meet at like a fucking Chili's or some shit
Right.
later, bro.
Like, where you from?
You like some, yeah, you like somebody that's built or some shit. It'd be nasty. It's not even,
Hmm.
people don't even have no real umph to them. So you can tell when it's like that. But I'm not necessarily sure the ins and outs of their life because that's some bizarre shit to even have to do. Like
Hmm.
I wouldn't do this shit.
Yeah,
I
and you
need
said
I
they
need my
starting at
staples. I need my
16. So it's like your parents gotta like know, like your parents are giving their kids away.
no, they ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know. I mean, it's like if you was to do NFTs
Mm.
or some computer shit online, you don't need nobody signature, no parent advisory for that shit. And if you make $1 million off that shit, you own it.
You go. Oh. Mm. So let's see. So what was the craziest? You said tour was a one in lifetime experience. What was the craziest thing you seen on tour? First of all, tell the viewers who you was on tour with and stuff like that.
I was on tour with my homie DP now, and DP is 3-3 manager. That's NBA now. So we had started off tour with NBA now, and then I had did another little tour with Rod Wave now. It was Rod Wave and No Cap tour, but it was really like Rod Wave.
Okay.
Rod, no Cap, No Cap just did like 4 5 shows.
Mm-hmm. And how in the hell a boy from the west side of Chicago get around? How does make it make sense?
Uh, Shit. Really, it's like I wish I was doing some Kanye shit because I see how he documented this shit, and I don't have people
Mm-hmm.
that's like that to document me, and like that shit raw as fuck. But if I had it, man, it's a real wild story. Like
Mm-hmm.
I used to do motherfucking club shit. I used to go to concerts and shit, sneak into the concerts, sneak into the clubs.
What you
Like,
mean? Like you was like on a flyer, like or what you mean? Just because, like, just to get
no, like go to the club. Oh, somebody supposed to be there. Okay, cool.
around? Mm-hmm.
We go to the club. They talking about $20 at the door. I'm not paying it. If it's somebody special that they talking about $60 at the door, I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely not paying it. Okay, cool. We go to the back door entry. Motherfuckers, all the stars gonna come through the back door anyway. You feel me? Any motherfucking establishment. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Boom. motherfuckers stand by the line. Just look important. Can't be bummy. Just
Just look
and
important.
the most important thing out here if you trying to get on is superficial, but it's the look. You cannot look bummy. If you look like you supposed to be with motherfuckers,
Mm-hmm.
all right, cool. A lot of people don't know who they be with. You feel me? So you'll stand by somebody in the line or whatever, you feel me? And then I'm mad because I'm really like the evil mastermind and this shit. So I'm having to bring everybody else on the plan. Like, all right, cool. Look, everybody stand right here. Stand right here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. They call the motherfuckers through it. Boom. We sneak in with the crowd. It's be a line of motherfuckers coming in with the star. You feel me? We're getting through there. Different type of ways. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Shit, doing that shit for like 2 years and working at like 5 clubs.
Okay.
So
So
all
basically,
these clubs,
right, putting yourself
uh,
in the atmosphere, basically putting yourself in a scene.
like go from sneaking into them bitches into being able to work in them hoes because they just like you constantly seeing in that bitch and it's
Mm-hmm.
like damn y'all don't even know I'm sneaking in this bitch every time not paying
Right.
no motherfucking money but in between that like shit on unfortunately no motherfuckers was making money so I'm jugging
Mm-hmm.
so you feel me if motherfuckers jugging in between that you run into people so that's how I run into DP you feel me jugging and shit run into him at the concert got his number and shit uh my artist ended up calling him
Mm-hmm.
and he called us down to like downtown Dallas one day. We drove to downtown Dallas and then it's just been up from there. I ain't gonna lie, it was like mansion parties after that. Then bro invited us to just go on tour. We had been seeing 33 number YB number. YB was on house arrest the majority of the time when we first started kicking with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
he on house arrest. So motherfuckers not even sliding over there to see his ass, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We just over there with 3-3 and shit. But that's how majority of this shit started.
Okay. Now I know you sent me some clips and stuff that I show them if they, people think you capping or whatever. But you sent me the
Yeah.
clip when you was that was Quando Rondo. What was that situation? Y'all got maced on stage or something? Let me see if I can pull it up. What was that?
Yeah. It was after I guess security seeing what happened, but the main thing that had happened was I'm always in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the moment. I'm looking at everything. I'm a manager. I'm chilling. Shit. I'm an artist, but I'm not finna be performing and shit. So I'm just chilling and shit. I mainly be making sure like shit be smooth. Cause I be telling they like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, y'all got motherfuckers over here. Like again, you don't know everybody who y'all be kicking with. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't just over here to look cool or trying to seem like I'm coming off from what you got going on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm around y'all. So if y'all around me, it's that.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, soon as I guess somebody was in the crowd, they got mad or something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess at Quando or some shit. But his fans had end up saying he was mad at Quando and got to beating his ass.
Girl, they
So
fans
I
do
turned
not
to
play.
yeah, no, you can't be on that shit. It's at a concert. What do you feel me? Motherfuckers paid to see, bro. You're
Mm-hmm.
not finna do that shit with that. So yeah. So I'm like, shit, nigga, this what I'm here for. Like this, how you feel me? Like I enjoy the music and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I enjoy you feel me, the ambiance around this bitch. But no, this what I'm here for. You feel me? That's what the
Mm-hmm.
video was all about. And then I end up just seeing what's going on. It showed me just looking at them. They was all right, one nothing wrong, but then they end up motherfucking security end up pepper spraying the whole crowd. That shit was strong as fuck. I ain't never got pepper sprayed, and it wasn't even directly on me. It was just in the air. That shit was killing
Yeah.
everybody.
And now imagine if it get directly on you. Mm.
Yeah, no, I'll have to do it. I'm serious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit hurt. Yeah,
What
that
was
shit
the
burned.
craziest? Like you said, y'all did like 4 shows right before COVID, like shut it down and everything.
Man, we only could do 2 shows for NBA Youngboy on his concert. We did a lot of shows for Quando shit afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
He did it basically his whole motherfucking tour afterwards.
Oh.
But for Youngboy shit, we only could do 2 shows, Houston and LA. The third show was gonna go to crazies because it was in Baton Rouge, but
Mm-hmm.
that's when that COVID shit started getting serious. They started shutting down NBA games and different shit like that. So we couldn't even do it.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. So with you being from like young boy count pretty much and things like that with Quando and everything, how do you feel about the obviously the big situation that went down between them?
They cool with it. I fuck with them. I don't. I can't say. I can't tell them not to do nothing too crazy because that's where everybody come from. You feel
Mhm.
me? I'm not gonna be around nobody who just poo putting anyway. So if they was ever just not really about really what they talking about,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. It's not just no being on no. I gotta be around no tough shit. But it's just like I'm not kicking around y'all because y'all be saying too much shit and not being able to back it up. So I'm
Mhm.
the only motherfucker that's gonna be able to do some shit. No, no, no. It's
Mhm.
too many of y'all. Y'all got too much shit going on. So no, they really, I'm not gonna over try to express no vibes and no shit like that. But no, they really secure with what they got going on. So
Mhm.
really now for what it is, I just told them like even beforehand, even before they got all this shit going on, I told them, hey folks, motherfuckers in the city is not like this, bro. You feel me?
Mhm.
And that's really
Mhm.
bad on DP. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get on his ass, bro. I'll be trying to get on his ass, bro, because he don't express everything to everybody else. You feel
Mhm.
me?
Yeah.
Like everybody else gotta know that shit. Like, nah, bro, you can't just be lollygagging with motherfuckers, bro, because motherfuckers ain't like that, bro. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't cool like that. And y'all about it, so y'all not gonna react the same way. You feel me?
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm telling you, like, bro, I'm one of the only motherfuckers that's cool. Like, it
Mhm.
has a cool mindset. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't established that relationship with a lot of Chicago motherfuckers. You might fuck with like Keith and
Exactly.
shit, but like that's Keith out there. You feel me?
So
And
you felt
Keith got done the same way. Type shit. So,
Yeah. You feel like so you were telling them like to move smartly, basically. Just don't trust everybody in Chicago yet.
I mean, you could tell motherfuckers that, but we be high, bro, and it's like it's passe.
Mm-hmm.
It's passe. And then I'm not with them every single day. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not like you feel me.
Mm-hmm.
It'll feel like it's on a motherfucker gave me advice one day type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Yeah.
have to be a certain type of motherfucker to even get that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But no, I do have one question though. Like around the time when Vaughn died, were you like still in that camp? Were you still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it was at the same time, stuff like that. It just happened, kind of. So, like, how did you feel about that situation? Like, how did you feel being from Chicago and being around a bunch of Louisiana niggas, basically?
I mean, it's not like when
And it
that shit
worked.
happened,
Mm-hmm.
everybody is like was like really like this bad. Like we be like motherfuckers around, but like motherfuckers going off to do their own. You did.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't nothing serious. YB had just got locked up, so it's not like we finna sit there and figure out what we got going on. Motherfuckers got to go on and do their own. You did.
Mm-hmm.
So Quando was by himself around that time. He was with his you feel me, the motherfuckers he kicked with out by his crib.
Mm-hmm.
And shit. Quando a cool motherfucker, man. You feel me? He just, again, you don't know who you kicking with. You gotta be around
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers that really fuck with you. Cause
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't really fuck with you, or they'll fuck with you for the meanwhile, but then you get the motherfucker get to doing some other shit. Like a lot of that shit started off with motherfucker be trying to say that shit started off with some girl shit. That shit ain't started off with no girl shit. That shit started off with motherfuckers hating. Motherfuckers slick joking, hating on Instagram. Like Vonna be on that bitch, oh, he'll be hearing a YB song.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers be like, oh, YB ain't really like that. He want the band. Then be like, oh no, I'm just playing.
Okay.
No, motherfucker, like
Throwing
even
slick
if
shots.
even if he Yeah, even if he don't get that shit, even if he don't peep that shit, like that's breeding the wrong shit. You already up to the wrong shit. So you already slick hating on a motherfucker, and then like you kicking around motherfuckers that you think gonna be on some cool shit. So boom, you being used as a pawn
Mhm.
over on some other big shit.
Mhm.
You being used as a pawn on some whole other big shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing else but y'all. And you bring that animosity to motherfuckers, you feel me? Everybody, bro, motherfuckers not finna pay with your ass, boy, just because you from the city.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate that it had happened to his ass. But
Mhm.
it's a bigger thing in that, not over on no evil shit, even though I be feeling like dude ass be doing that shit for real. But that one even over no evil shit, that's like some you sending a motherfucker off, bro. You feel me? You sending a motherfucker off and shit like
Mm.
Quando, like I say, bro, Quando's the same person, bro. He don't really, you feel me? Motherfucker don't really over be on that shit, but it's just like Chicago. You
Mhm.
can't just think you finna run up on nobody, boy. So
Yeah. I feel like that honestly was kind of like the situation. I think everybody from Chicago kind of like seen that, like kind of in the video, kind of like that's why I feel like ain't no. I mean, people. Oh, I feel like people are upset about it and stuff like that. But I feel like everybody got to be honest about the situation. Like, why was you like so ready to be into a whole altercation with some people? Like, even though we don't know the whole, like you said, they was throwing subliminals and things like that. But like you said, Vaughn, like you can't be over tough with everybody just because you're from Chicago. You just can't
and
do
really all that shit is on some real shit. All that shit is still like some standoff type shit. Like you got sent off to do that shit. Like you got told location. Like you feel me? You ain't
it.
just knowing motherfuckers' location and sliding on motherfuckers. You got told location about motherfuckers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucked up because motherfuckers know, boom, you gonna get on some shit, on some high head shit. But shorty, your little ass ain't got no, you can't carry no tool. You got a case on you, got a gun case on you, an open gun case on you. So you motherfuckers know you can't carry no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you getting told a location during a time so over some shit that you started on some slick hating shit. They got to your big homie egging that shit on.
Mm.
You get told a location, but motherfuckers telling you that shit, knowing you can't have hoes,
Just
but you
hoping.
feel me, motherfuckers, yeah, motherfuckers, you know you out high, fly, you feel me, you feel me, you high, and you in Atlanta, motherfuckers in
Oh wait,
Atlanta,
hold on.
you live in Atlanta,
Hold on, I can't
yeah,
hear
that's what
you.
I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you live in Atlanta and shit, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't hear you. It's breaking up. That is. I can't hear you.
Hello? You can hear me?
Mm-mm, it's a lot of staticky. Let me see. Okay, hello.
Yeah.
I think we back.
All right.
Okay,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just motherfucker got sent off. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker got sent off.
Mm. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So what? Well, I'm not gonna say that. But I was gonna say so everybody. How do I word it? So when people were saying like they think that basically Dirk like sacrificed him, I don't know. It's not too far off. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows about the situation? So we'll just do next. Let's see. 1 second. I think I just ended the whole fucking thing. I definitely did. I definitely did. I definitely. No, wait, I'm still on. I think I just exited him off. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna try to send a request so we can get back in. Mm. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So we're gonna try to add him back on and see what happened. I think I made a mistake in exit, honestly. But whoops. But if not, then I think we'll just probably leave that here because I do want to end this live and save it. And I do want to, yeah, I want to save it and make sure it's saved on my phone. So I'm going to give him a couple more seconds to see if he'll join back into the live. But if not, we're just going to go ahead and end it and I'll probably come back on. So just, I don't know. I wish it was a live chat, so everybody. Well, since he's not on right now, make sure you guys go back to my channel. I'll put the link in this in this live. I'll put my link there. I just did a reaction video to actually Youngboy and Lil Durk, the situation that they had going on. So you can check out my reaction.